We're rolling? Are we? This is the first time I'm doing a video with the iPhone app. What? No, the YouTube app. I'm smoking some Fizzler's Ration. Nice caramel cake. Let me show you. In one of my favorite pipes, it's a Savinelli Collection 1996 that I got from on eBay from a guy on Europe. Very good price. So I just came back from a gig tonight. I've been doing this monthly gig with a band that I put together, so at the end of September we're gonna go in the studio record the next album. Very excited. I've been talking with a band about different kinds of blends and how sometimes we get to several blends that have the same profile with minor differences, and that like it's a little overwhelming, the amount of Balkan blends out there, and that at the end is a matter of actually choosing the ones that work for you. Of course, it sounds obvious, like of course I'm gonna get the one that tastes better for me. Not just that, it's, I think, after you discover that you like certain types of blends, like you like blends with Latakia, you like or high Orientals, you like a lot of Perique, or you don't like Perique, or you're not a fan of bright Virginias. After that, at least personally for me, it has been developing like this, because I think many of you guys know that I'm a guy who I have a lot of different blends. My cellar is wide, but it's not deep. You know, I have a lot of 1/10s, 1 ounces, and a bunch of jars with a little bit in it. And after a while, I started noticing that the major differences between blends of the same category, for example, that famous Latakia Virginia Orientals, the major difference for me was how they smoke, not the flavor. Of course, there are differences in flavor. Of course, there are people who put some toppings, and you know. But the major difference inside the pipe during the experience was finding the blends that work best for my way of smoking, the kind of pipes that I like, that work with my mouth and doesn't give me tongue bite, or doesn't burn hot or anything like that. So I think this is good advice not only for new pipe smokers, but also for a lot of us that, you know, have been smoking for some time. We try different blends, and yes, it's awesome just to get excited with the new stuff coming out and the availability of, you know, so many different blends out there. But I started noticing that there's not a lot of difference between that kind of Balkan blends. You know, there are differences, but they're not that big. For me, they usually result in being technical issues. You know, if they smoke hot, or as I said before. So I think I'm finally finding the blends that I wanna go deeper in the cellar. So I got a pound of Pirate's Cake. I got some tins of Fuseler's Ration. I got lamb pudding. And Frogmorton Cellar. So those are my main Latakia blends. And I still enjoy Mississippi River and the other stuff, but those are when I think about Latakia. Oh, also Churchwarden by What City Cigar. If I really wanted, I could narrow them down to 2 or 3. Easy. But they have some subtle differences that I enjoy, you know, going back and forth between them. Now, for Weber's Virginia Zimberly, I have Dark Twist that I'm cellaring deep, Golden Extra. I think you could put in there Old Dark Fired, Briar Fox, which is it's an interesting thing again, which is I think it has one of the most wonderful, at least for me, experiences during the first third. But the last third, it's for me it's junk. But it's so fantastic. The beginning is worth the smoking. And it's been like this in every pipe, in every way that I pack, in every condition, every time of the year. Go figure. And for Virginia Ford, I would say McClelland's 5100, McClelland's 2015, if I'm not mistaken, or is that an English? Is the one I think is Mature Virginia, which is sold in bulk. You know what I mean? Also, Anniversary Cake, fantastic. So, I know I said like what, 10, 12, 15 blends. I could easily stay with those and not smoke anything else. I get excited with the new releases and everything, but I think I'm finally finding my profile as a smoker. And how long does that take? It's so funny. Anyway, guys, just sharing this with you. Have a good night. Take care. Keep it smoky. Bye bye.